Hello, I'm Daniel, Director at Cubic Interactive, creators of Gekko Email Management. So Gekko allows you to file your emails against containers. Now these containers could be projects or customers or accounts. And the three key things to remember about Gekko: it's cloud-based, so you can access the data from wherever you are. It's very easy to set up and you can be up and running in literally hours. And it's paid for monthly. So this ensures that it works with your cash flow. So even if you have an existing email management solution that maybe is too expensive, is in-house, so you can't get access to the data, we can help migrate you across to our Gekko solution. So you're up and running with all the emails you have stored against the correct projects or accounts from day one. So what I'm going to do now is give you a quick 30-second overview of how to use Gekko. Let's have a look. Okay, so I'm going to now show you a couple of ways of how you get information into Gekko. So here we are in Outlook. So I'm using Outlook as my my email client. So the first option is I'm going to click on the new email. This will open up a new window whereby I can then send my email off. So I'm just going to send this to my Hotmail account, put in a subject. And as soon as I click the send button, a pop-up will appear. So this is where I have the opportunity to select either one or multiple containers. Now, as I said before, these could be projects, they could be accounts, they could be customers. So I'm going to choose one in here, CI Marketing, click continue. So the email will be sent off. It will file and tag that email against that particular project container. The other additional feature is if anybody then replies to that email, because I have a unique code in the subject line, it will then automatically be filed for me on return. And filed emails are indicated by the green square that you can see here. So these have already been filed or automatically filed. The other method of filing is by right-clicking an email that hasn't yet been filed. And at the bottom here, we have File Email to Gekko. So I select this, and I will then get the same pop-up appear where I can thereby select the project I want to file against, or the account, or the case, and then I can either move to Gekko or I can copy. But either way, the email will then be filed against that particular project container. So that's how you get emails into the system. So they will now be up in the cloud, and then I'm able to then search on emails that I've added to Gekko. So how do I do this? So again, if I right click, this gives me access to a portal. So by clicking this button, then takes you through to the portal. You can connect to the portal using single sign-on with Microsoft, or if you don't have a Microsoft single sign-on account, you can set up your own one. But I'm going to use single sign-on. So that will take me through to the portal where I can then connect in, and I can then start to search the database. So it's taken me straight away to the search screen. So then from within here, I can then start to perform my search. And I can search against, in my case, the project, but it could be any type of container, the subject, body, the from, the to, the dates the emails were sent, even down to the attachment level. Okay, so my search is going to include project, my marketing project. In the body, I'm going to add a quote because I'm looking for a quote email that I'd sent, and I know that I sent it after January this year. So when I hit the search button, it will then search the database and come back with any emails that it can find that match that criteria. So I'm looking at 1 of 25 out of 34 emails. So I can then open up the email that I'm interested in, and there's the email there which I can then read, or I can download back into my Outlook folder if I need to.